get it. I'm in the booth, man. Got too much on my mind. Fuck it, though, I'ma let it out, ha. Let's get it. Sometimes I fall back, trying to rewind back. When I did 18 months with no letters or callbacks, I always beat myself up thinking I was wrong, yeah. I didn't have no money, so I couldn't ball, yeah. But in the fall, yeah, when I came home, yeah, I started flipping and getting it on my own, yeah. These bitches begging me, trying to get me the dome, yeah. 19 and blessed, then I'm flying straight to Rome, yeah. These niggas plotting on me straight like some mathematicians. These niggas hating on me, hating the way that I'm living. I don't got time for nothing petty, just strictly the business. Wifey to the wheels fall out, she knows she a princess. Ha, it's funny you thought you could come into the picture and rip us apart. I mean, it's nice and I thank you for helping her heart. But now I'm back with more wisdom and doing things smart. So excuse me, pull up in a 2-seat, spend about 2 G's right after the movies. And she tell me it's not about Louis or even that Gucci, it's just about you and me. Damn, yeah, I'm out of my mind. Thinking about all of the times I gave her them rides. Sit and listen to whatever while sitting outside. Looking deep into your eyes to see the pain inside. When I broke your heart, it really made me cry. The only girl up in my corner that was down to ride. You wore a vest under your dress when it was drama time. I call you Ronald cause you always keep my number 9. Let's get it.
I used to be in the drop, sleeping all up on the couch, till I got all of this clout. Now they know what I'm about. These niggas gon' hate on me. The rap game is the place for me. I ball hard like CP3. You girl is all that I need. I used to be in the drop, sleeping all up on the couch, till I got all of this clout. Now they know what I'm about. These niggas gon' hate on me. The rap game is the place for me. I ball hard like CP3. Now you girls all that I need.
Now I'm back and I'm better than ever before. I made mistakes with consequences that helped me mature. Moved out at 18, was sleeping on floors. To a crib with 4 floors and pussy galore. When my uncle died, it really hit me in my core. Golly man, a pretty daughter living for the Lord. I think about low and a chopper going straight to war. But he don't want that, he want his family restored. I tell him, I'ma get it every time I choose to pray. Never say you can't, cause God will always make a way. You just gotta get up, tell yourself this is the day that I'ma stack my chips like Fido even when I'm getting laid, huh? My intellect is growing with my age and time. Like Oyushina, always like to see my nigga shine. Getting money, fucking bitches, always on the grind. Keep that pole close to me like a nigga blind. It's crazy cause you supposed to be my man. Even came up with a special way to shake my hand. You stood up against me in the courtroom or the stand. For a nigga you ain't know cause he gave you a couple bands, whoa. You ain't even peep what I just said. You told on me, nigga, you supposed to be dead. But I ain't with the shits, cause you chill with the face. But just know if I ever catch you, nigga, it's off with your head, hold up.
I used to be in the drop, sleeping all up on the couch, till I got all of this clout. Now they know what I'm about. These niggas gon' hate on me. The rap game is the place for me. I ball hard like CP3. You girl is all that I need.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Anf, and I'm back with another video. Now, I figured by now, y'all seen glimpses of it in all my other videos, but I figure I fully introduce you to my baby. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna show you my car. I'm gonna also go show you all the things that I did to it so far. I'm not gonna tell you everything I want to do to it. Obviously, that gotta stay a surprise, but I will show y'all all the shit that I did to it so far. So we're gonna get right into it. So this right here is my 2007 Nissan Altima. Now, before I get further into this video, keep in mind I said 2007. So this is a 10-year-old car. So before y'all start giving me shit, it has some wear and tear. Alright, so now that we made that clear, we're gonna continue with this video. The weird part is, when I was looking for a car a couple years ago, obviously I went into finance for my first car to help build my credit up. Honestly, I didn't even know what the fuck a Nissan Altima was, because I actually didn't even know a whole lot about cars. And I was actually looking for a Charger at the time, because my first car was a 2003 Dodge Intrepid. And that car was a piece of shit. That's for another video. But anyway, like I said, when I was looking for this car, I didn't even expect to get this car because I didn't even know what the hell it was. I was looking for a Charger. But this was one of the only few things that was available at the time for me, because I went to a couple other dealerships and couldn't get really nothing for a good deal. And then they introduced me to this. They had me test drive it, and I kind of like fell in love with it right away, surprisingly. Because I never even pictured myself in an American car. I always pictured myself having like a Chevy or a Dodge, because my grandparents, they've driven nothing but Chevys their whole life. So that's what I was, either it was going to be a Dodge because that was my first car, or a Chevy. So, and I actually love foreign cars. And surprisingly, for a 2007, this is a push start. I didn't even know they were making push starts back then. But anyway, we're going to take you around the car. So some of the things that I did do it, because I'm one of those people where I believe chrome does not belong on a fucking car. It's hideous and I can't stand it. So the wheels were stock, those stock alloy ones. I hated it. So what I did was I went and painted them black. Don't judge me on the tacky paint job. I only painted them black because the painted wheels, these are the stock ones, it's temporary, because probably in the springtime, right now it's November, it's actually getting cold right now. My fucking hands are a little bit brittle right now. But I wouldn't, get them black right now just because I couldn't stand to look at them. But in the spring, I do plan on getting actual black wheels. Probably a larger size, because these are actually 17s. Probably get some 18s, 19s, or 20s. So yeah, and then they have side blinkers on the side. I actually like that a lot. Yes, I am a Steelers fan. Shut the fuck up. We're 6-2 right now. Actually, I have to go back and check. Don't hold me on that, because I don't think I watched our last game. Now, it has a spoiler too. Now, here's the thing. One thing I did was, let's just say it like this. I will never, in this lifetime or the next, put Plasti Dip on a car, and I highly suggest none of y'all do. Now, Vicks Rex, you probably been waiting for me to make this video, so I'm gonna explain it now. So, right here, I thought it would give a nice accent. So, obviously my car color is a dark blue. That was the same color as my spoiler right here. So, I kind of wanted to accent it a little bit and get the spoiler black. But surprisingly, the spoiler is covered in Plasti Dip, and it actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, it looks faded because it's been on here for at least a year. Eventually, I want to get my car painted black. That I will tell y'all. But for right now, this is just what I got to work with. Now, the dumb shit that my stupid ass did is Plasti Dip on the spoiler, right? Now, there's not written. Right now, I have VHT nightshades, which I should have used the first fucking time. Yes, my dumbass put Plasti Dip on my fucking taillights last summer. I don't know why, who the fuck I thought I was. Obviously, you can see, because the car's on right now, you can see how the lights are still translucent. You can still see the light. No, imagine this shit on that. You could barely even see the light, let alone it was like showing half the light. It wouldn't even come through. I don't know what the fuck was on me. Well, it took 3 times getting pulled over by the cops in like literally a matter of 3 weeks. And then the third time, it was like 3 strikes are out. The third time, the cops were like, okay, like they made me take it off. I had to go to the damn police station for the department that I got pulled over at, showing that I got this shit taken off. Like I said, I highly suggest nobody ever do that. And might as well give you all the beans, because my dumb ass put that on my wheels too. I know, it actually looked good on my wheels at first, but then everybody knows Plasti Dip starts to look like shit after a while, and it started to peel off, and it was terrible. It was a waste of money and time. I don't know why the hell I did it. I highly suggest none of y'all do. But anyway, we're gonna continue with the video. Now, anybody that's ever seen a Nissan Altima, even the older ones or the newer ones, you know that there's this silver strip on the trunk. Once again, I don't like chrome, and I don't like the way they look like that. So, to accent it, I painted that strip black. I think it looks clean, gives it a nicer look. Also, if you can see, I debadged the trunk too. Just thought it would give it a cooler, sleeker look. Like, I had 3.5 SE, yes it is a 3.5, right here, and then I had the word Altima right here, and then I had the Nissan logo. But I just took it off because, I mean, come on now, I think it looks a hell of a lot better. Now, since I'm back here, I'm going to explain something. You probably can tell that I don't have exhaust tips. Again, I hate chrome for the life of me, and obviously my exhaust tips were chrome. So yeah, I decided to take my exhaust tips off. Now, I did that for a reason. Obviously it's not going to look like that forever, because that kind of looks retarded. But no, nothing's wrong. I just decided to take the exhaust tips. Now mind you, it took about literally a half hour about 20 minutes each prying these fucking exhaust tips off. It's a 10-year-old car, and they were like rusted around it. I had to I cleaned it off really good with like a Brillo pad or something. But it took like at least 20 minutes per exhaust tip to pull off. It was funny. My neighbors were watching me like I was crazy, like in the back of my car, literally yanking, trying to pull these fucking exhaust tips up. It was the funniest shit. But the reason why I did that is because I plan on getting aftermarket exhaust tips that come black, like a satin black or a gloss black, and the ones that are like bolt-on, you know, easy to install, like universal ones. So that's the reason why I took the exhaust tips off. So the exhaust tips, black, are coming soon. Just stay tuned. Now, my favorite part of this car is the sunroof. And you know what? It's funny because my first car didn't have a sunroof, and then when I got this car, I was like, oh, well, I was looking at this car right before I bought it. I was like, oh shit, it has a sunroof. I never had a car with a sunroof before. And now that I have a car with a sunroof, I will not settle for nothing less. Like, unless the car doesn't come with a sunroof as an option, for example, like a car like maybe like a 370 or a GTR or something like that, where it doesn't come with a sunroof option at all. If it does, then I'm getting the sunroof. And this is the front of the car. Now, I'm gonna reiterate, like I said, I don't like chrome. The grille stock, this part right here is silver, and this part at the bottom is silver, and so is the logo. But these three in the middle panels are actually come black. Stock, this is probably one of the ugliest grills I've ever seen. So as you can see, I got it blacked out. Now, this also has plastic dip on it. Don't roast me, but you can see this is because my driving it'll scare most. Now, I'm not a bad driver, I'm just a speed demon. Like, I just can't drive slow. It's just, I mean, come on now. I got a big foot and I just like going fast. So that's just how it is. But because I drive so fast and probably hit little rocks and shit or bugs or whatever, you could see little silver spots coming through. Yeah, I know. And to touch on that, like I said, it's a 10-year-old car. So the paint is starting to show its age, which is one of the things that has been bothering me lately. Like I said, I want to get it painted eventually. I'm just like looking around, looking at my options, looking at price ranges, see what I can afford. But like, if you can see, sorry about the light in you guys' face, but if you can see, like right here, it looks like there's bugs or something. No, those are all chips in the paint. And it wasn't that bad like last year, because I've had this car for about 2 years now, but it's really been bothering me lately. And it looks hideous. And this is before I even knew what like clear bar you could put on your car to protect your paint. Well, I wish I would have known what that was when I first got the car, because I definitely would have put that at least on the front panels and pieces of my car, like the fender, the hood, the bumper, and maybe like the door or the top of the car, not necessarily the back, because usually when you're driving, rocks and shit don't hit the back of your car. But you get the idea of what I'm saying. So now we're going to take you inside the car. Hopefully you guys will find this cool. I'm gonna just show you what I did. So as you can see, coming into the car, yes, I kind of like wanted to give my car a cooler look. Well, actually, before I do that, what I did was I changed all the light bulbs and parts of my car. I'm gonna explain what I mean. If you can see right here, I don't like that amber light that comes stock on most cars, even newer ones today. So what I did was I replaced both license plate bulbs with a bright white LED. I thought it looks a lot better. Also, this right here, I got it blue, because blue and yellow are my favorite colors, but obviously my car is blue, so I'm not gonna put yellow. And plus, I don't know where you would find a yellow light bulb anyway. But so I replaced this bulb because this was the amber color too. All the bulbs in my car were amber and they were hideous as shit. So I replaced this with blue. Same thing as on the other side. Now I'm gonna come in the car and show you guys. Now what I did, these two light bulbs in the back of the car, I replaced blue also. Now the dome light right here, I wanted to do blue, but I thought that it would be too much, especially if I'm turning the light on. It would be kind of, I mean, the blue looks cool, but it would probably be a little difficult to see shit, especially at night or if I'm trying to read something in the car if it's dark. So I decided to just get these balls right here white, because these were that amber color too, and I think it looks a lot better. Now, I haven't done them yet, but the sun visor mirror lights, see how it's amber? See how that looks better than that ugly shit? I haven't been able to figure out what light bulb part or model number or whatever that is so I can replace these, because I also want to replace these on both sunroof visors in that LED white. Now, I think that's probably the coolest thing that I did in my car, personally to me. But as you can see, I have blue lights under both sides of my dash. Now, what I did was pretty much, there's a cigarette lighter in the center compartment right here, and these lights right here are light strips with 3M adhesive on the back. And what was cool was the lights plug into a cigarette lighter port. So I plugged it into that and pretty much ran the wires all the way through these panels and shit. As you can see, this wire comes out here, kind of tucked back, and the 3M adhesive lets the light stick up. And I don't know, I just thought it was cool. And they were actually cheap. It was like a little lighting kit for like $30 at AutoZone. Pretty cool. But as you can see, leather seats. I hate cloth seats. So my last car had cloth seats, and they get dirty so easily. Now, mind you, the only thing I hate about leather seats, in the summer, it is hot as shit. It feels like your back is melting to your the chair. And in the winter, I think it's worse in the winter. It's just so fucking cold. It feels like you're sitting on ice cubes, and it takes the car forever to heat the hell up. Now, one thing I hate about leather seats, though, I'm sure a lot of people can agree, especially in the summertime, especially because I lay my arm on this a lot in the summer. Like, the oils and shit in your hand, and then when it's like hot and the sunlight coming in, it like makes, especially this right here, the center compartment, like greasy. I don't know how to like fix that problem. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. But I've been just doing a good job of like making sure my leather seats are clean. But yeah, this car it's a pretty good size for me. I'm 6'5", so I wasn't sure if I could fit, but you can see, I got plenty of room. I mean, yeah, my legs don't go out completely straight, but I've got accustomed to it. And yeah, you can see how big I am. My knee's like almost above my gear shifter. But it is what it is. And I mean, I had great headroom, especially with the cutout of the sunroof. I mean, I'm 6'5", like I said, I got plenty of room. Surprisingly, well, now with my setting at 6'5", ain't no way in hell I'm sitting behind myself. But if I have like this side chair like up a little bit, like as far as that's up, I can fit back there. I have headroom back there, but if there's somebody as tall as me, it's just not gonna work. But yeah, like I said, it's pretty roomy for what it is. Yep, there's money. Don't worry about my money. But a pretty good storage space, Yeah, I got some shit in here. I know I'm my own organized person. Don't judge me. Got a good bit amount of space. Looking at this open space now. Here's the story. This is why I don't understand people. Now, it was probably about 3 weeks to a month ago. I'm at the car wash, and this there's a cup holder insert here that you can pull out if you need to like clean under it, like this part right here, and clean the cup holders separately if they get dirty or whatever. You spill liquid in them or a drink or whatever. So I took it out at the car wash at the vacuum area when I was vacuuming out my car, because there's a lot of crumbs and shit under the cup holder insert. So I go into the car wash to wash my car, and then I leave, but then 5 minutes driving away from the car wash, I was like, shit, I left my cup holder insert at the vacuum at the car wash. So I go back, and when I get back, it's gone. I checked all the trash cans, they were all empty. I'm like, did somebody really steal my cup holder? I'm like, yo, the cup holder specifically fit to this car. It's not even gonna fit your car, dumbass. I was like, wow. I don't understand black people, because I was at the car wash in Harrisburg where I grew up at. So I was like, oh, y'all fucking foul. And I looked up how much it would be to get a replacement cup holder insert. Like $15, $20 for a plastic cup. $15, $20. What? Man, that's some bullshit right there. But fuck it, I gotta get one because I've been fucking putting my drinks and shit back here in this armrest cup holder, because if I try to put a drink here, it's just gonna slide around and it's gonna fall over and spill. I don't understand people. Covered the interior, and then we covered the exterior of the car. So now it's only right that I show y'all the engine. Pull up right here. Let me find that sweet spot. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, there we go. Hold up. Gotta prop it up for y'all. So yes, it is a 3.5 liter V6. I don't do nothing less than a V6 because, you know, I like power and I like to go fast. Now, like I said, it's a 10-year-old car, so the engine does look kind of dusty. Eventually, one of these days, I want to like do a clean of the engine bay. But right now, I just got to deal with it. But yeah. All right, so that's the engine right there. So we're gonna close that up. Now, like I said, it's a 10-year-old car, so it's not 100% clean. You probably can't see it at a distance. It looks clean from a distance, but there is some body damage, and it bothers me. My car's been through a lot of shit, and I'm going to save that for another video. Hopefully, I don't get roasted too much, but let's just say I could be taking a lot better care of this car. One thing, I'm gonna point two things out. I'm not gonna give you all the beans, but I'm gonna point two things out. You can't probably see it right here, but there is a dent right here, and right here. Now this wasn't my fault. My uncle, it was dark because I was in my grandparents' house. He accidentally backed into my car and dented my door. He felt really bad about it, but I told him not to worry about it. But when I got the car fixed, they couldn't get the dent out all the way. So from a distance, it doesn't look too bad. If you come up close, you can easily see it. I don't know how else to get that dent fully out. I don't know. Maybe I just might have to just deal with it. And also, if you can notice, that window is tinted. This one is not. Of course, I didn't do that on purpose. Let's just say, people don't know how to keep their hands off my shit. And this is a little tip for everybody out there. Please, 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 don't touch or do anything to somebody else's car. That is their baby. They spend a lot of hard time and money into their car. That is their baby. Leave it the fuck alone. Okay? Do me that favor. But anyway, this is my car. I hope y'all like it, because this is what y'all gonna be seeing in my videos. This is my baby right here. She looks good to me. I hope y'all enjoy it. But yeah, this is the Boy Meets World 717 vehicle. Now, I was debating on doing this on the way to this spot where I did this video, so I've always wanted to do like a donut or something. So let's see how this goes.
What kind of shit is that?
But anyway, that's it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all like my car. I mean, I obviously do. This is my baby right here. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.